Teachers and librarians could be held criminally responsible if the content they're using in schools is considered obscene if a new proposal is approved by the legislature and the governor. Good evening, I'm Rob Caldwell.
And I'm Samantha York. Brian and Amanda are both on assignment. As it stands right now, schools and public libraries are exempt from criminal charges, but that bill could change things.
This comes after debates in school districts around the state, including at Bonnie Eagle, where parents tried to get the book Gender Queer banned from the school library. News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry is here now to explain the bill and the ramifications. Jackie?
Rob and Sam, this is a long time coming. Senator James Libby represents families in the Bonnie Eagle School District. He says a constituent approached him with a request to better define obscene language and create legal consequences for educators who use materials that are considered obscene. But there are a number of groups opposing this bill.
I want them to feel confident that a teacher or even a librarian would not be punished.
The Maine Library Association is against new Republican-backed legislation that could hold educators criminally responsible for making obscene content available to minors. The state's current criminal code makes it illegal for a person to share obscene content with minors. It's defined as anything that shows or describes offensive or sexual material. But there is an exemption to the law for educators. This bill would strike out the exemption.
I don't think anybody ever thought that we'd be measuring obscene material against the learning results.
Senator James Libby is sponsoring this bill. He says by outlining obscenity in state statute, it'll make things easier for educators.
We're going to hold educators to this statute that already exists, that's clean and clear, and they will be able to interpret.
This all stems from an effort in the fall when parents at the Bonnie Eagle School District pushed to get the book Gender Queer removed from schools. The school board voted against banning the book. Meanwhile, people like Jennifer Alvina Wood from the Maine Library Association say if this bill passes, the debate isn't over.
Do you believe that this bill, if passed, would it ban books like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Libby, on the other hand, says that's not his intention.
If you look at that content standard that's in current law, if it has literary value, if it has artistic value, that content would be just fine.
Libby adds that there are only a few pages in Gender Queer that would need to be redacted due to sexual content, and that this would be the burden of the administration and school board, not the educators.
I want them to feel confident that a teacher or even a librarian would not be punished.
The Education Committee will hold a public hearing on this bill, but that hearing has not yet been scheduled. Sam and Rob.
Thank you, Jackie.